于是我找到一个方式来实践这个发现，那就是创办一个平台——世界宗教博物馆，来提倡尊重、包容、博爱的一个理念。一方面，通过信仰的帮助，每一个人能够找到自己心灵的故乡，同时也提供一个平台，使不同族群、文化、信仰之间呢，有机会能够彼此理解。因为了解自己以及了解他者，是化解彼此这个误会第一步，也是最重要的一步。世界宗教博物馆作为理解自我和他者的一个平台，我们在这方面也做了不少的努力。
And so I made, when I came out of my seclusion, I made the earnest vow to establish a platform for interchange and dialogue, namely the Museum of World Religions, in order to promote respect, tolerance, and love, and to help people rediscover the beauty and the goodness of their faith, so that they can find a way home to their true spiritual home. At the same time, I wanted to provide this platform for different people, cultures, and religions so that they could get together and meet and understand each other. Because getting to know each other is the first step that transforms mutual misunderstanding, and therefore it is the most important step.
我们走遍全球，参访各宗教团体，举办了并参与了多场的跨宗教文化的对话，促进不同宗教彼此了解与合作。至今，我们在世界各地举办了超过10场的一个回佛对谈，同时也与许多的宗教领袖、优秀的人士和团体建立了深厚的友谊。
So in addition to establishing the Museum of World Religions as a place that helps us to learn about ourselves and others, we have undertaken quite a few efforts to strengthen mutual understanding and exchange. We continue to strengthen interreligious and intercultural dialogue. We have traveled all over the world to visit with representatives of the different religions and organized and participated in many interreligious and intercultural dialogues in our effort to strengthen the friendship and the collaboration between the different religions. From 2002 until now, we have held a continuous series of Buddhist-Muslim dialogues in as many as 11 different countries, and we have developed close ties and friendships with many religious leaders and their communities.
当面对苦难的时候呢，人们能够放下彼此的成见和对立，真心的关怀和付出呢，因此我们积极投入了苦难的救助，让人们从苦难中呢面对自我，升起慈悲。我们也号召其他宗教团体共同投入，在这个过程中相互学习、合作，共同为解决人类苦难而努力。像是之前的缅甸的风灾，以及去年的泰国的这个水患，我们都结合各界的力量投入救灾。
We participate in many international efforts to provide disaster relief. When people face disasters and suffering, they let go of their mutual prejudices and differences, and they try their very best to help. This is why we are very actively involved in the relieving of suffering. In the face of suffering, we can confront our own smallness and selfishness, overcome it, and develop compassion. Our organization also invites other religious organizations to help us in our efforts to come to the assistance of those who suffered. So we helped when the tsunami struck in Sri Lanka, for example, or in Burma, or most recently with the flooding in Thailand. We also tried to provide as much relief and help as we could. In doing all of this, we learn from each other, and we put our efforts together to confront human suffering in unity.
生命中充满了各种各样的问题，自我与他者，以至于一切有情众生的生命都有着无尽的烦恼和苦难。所有这些都源自于心的不和平。生命意义的根本就是要从安心开始。我们推行全球宁静运动的目的，就是希望大家能够把心安定、宁静下来，达到心宁静，世界就宁静的一个生命和平的境界。
We also propagate the life education and the movement to still the mind, to reach inner peace. Life is full of problems and challenges. It is not only that you and I have experienced and constantly face problems, but the lives of all beings on this earth are filled with manifold problems and sorrows. And often, the source for these problems lies in our own heart and mind because they are not at peace. If we want to explore the basic meaning of life, we have to start from that place of inner peace. So this is why we teach meditation to as many people as possible. Try to propagate this movement of inner peace and inner stillness. So in the hope that people can learn how to still their mind and find inner peace. We are convinced that if our heart is at peace, then the world will be at peace.
要达到心的和平与宁静，禅修是最有效的方法。透过禅修来关照我们的心，以真心来关照，在关照当中呢，领会内在灵性的无限宁静。从心的这份体会出发，感通宇宙万物的存在，这也是中土这个传统思想天人合一的一个境界。
Zen meditation is a very good and effective method to still the mind and find inner peace. When we use Zen meditation to focus our mind and use that true mind to go deeper in our contemplation, then we will experience the unlimited stillness of our own heart and mind, which is the very stillness of all things in the universe. In the cultivation of this stillness, we realize the oneness of all that exists, which in Chinese culture is also expressed as the unity of heaven, earth, and man.
佛教禅修的法门十分的丰富，大原则不出止和观两种方法。止就是指我们的心与宁静相应，内心不会升起妄念，如同大海中的风浪止息，在极静的禅定境中，心自然无分别的央现万物。
Within Zen, there are different methods of practice, but they all come back to two basic methods, namely stopping, shamatha, and seeing, vipassana. Stopping means to stop the flow of our thoughts and to bring our heart and mind to that place of inner silence. In that process, the mind stops producing destructive thoughts and calms down, just like the waves of the ocean quiet down when the wind no longer blows. Once our mind reaches that place of inner stillness, it becomes clear and radiant, like a mirror that clearly reflects everything that exists, without making any distinctions.
观就是以智慧照见妄象，都是如幻如化的一个存在。从这个地方呢，测见宇宙法界的这个底蕴啊，这就是真心无差别的观照智慧。而止观双运就是定与慧同时作用。所谓即定即慧，即慧即定，自然能够呢自在无碍，呈现我们的本地风光，也就是最早的自己，透显出灵性的和平宁静，这也就是心和平的一个境界。
Seeing means to look at everything that exists in the light of wisdom, and to clearly recognize that everything is marked by change and by impermanence. When we clearly see the interconnected and conditioned nature of all that arises in the universe, we attain the wisdom of the true heart, which equally illuminates everything, without making any distinctions, without having any preferences. Shamatha, stopping, and vipassana, seeing, function together like two wheels on a cart. The stopping of the discursive mind in contemplation gives rise to wisdom, and wisdom gives rise to the stopping of the discursive mind. So in the end, there is no longer any difference. Contemplation and stopping is wisdom, and wisdom is contemplation. When we reach this state of contemplation, we naturally and freely bring forth the light of our true nature and radiate the peace and stillness of the spirit. This is what we mean by saying the heart is at peace.
这些以上讲的呢，都是我自己深深的体会的一些东西，所以跟大家分享。例如在佛陀的时代，为数不少的佛弟子就是听取了佛陀对无我、缘起等法义的开示，然后透过止观呢等禅修方法，进一步领会这些法义的深层精神。当心能够真正的领会到无常无我的一个精神呢，便能当下获至心和平的一个解脱境界。
I'm sharing all of this with you because these are my own experiences in the many years of my own practice. So when the Buddha took on his first disciples, he taught them about such teachings as no self or codependent arising, but the disciples came to an understanding of the truth of these teachings through their own practice, by practicing them, by doing what I had just explained to you. So that practice leads us to realize that when our mind and body enter this state of inner stillness, in which the heart is at peace, then we naturally enter into communion with the inner stillness in all others, and realize our deep interconnectedness, the fact that we are one undivided body.
当我们的身心进入宁静无碍、心和平的一个境界呢，便会自然达到与万物修起与共的共鸣状态，体会到自己与一切众生都密不可分的一个生命的共同体。这个时候呢，便会升起慈悲一切众生的一个愿心，以此作为和他者互动的一个基础，在真诚的互动下滋养耕耘慈悲，在慈悲实践中呢，让我们心 更加和平宁静。如果人人都能有禅修的宁静以及慈悲的愿行呢，那这份实践必定能够共振出世界真正的和平。这也就是我们在全世界推动宁静运动的真谛。那么我们祈愿呢，从实践心和平开始，并且把这份的对心的一个关怀扩展到全世界，最终成就心和平、世界和平的这个永恒境界。
When we realize our deep interconnectedness, the fact that we are one undivided body, we make the vow to develop great compassion towards all beings. And this vow then becomes the basis of our interaction with others. When we earnestly practice our vow, we nourish and cultivate the seeds of compassion in our daily lives, in every action. The practice of compassion puts our heart at peace and makes it very still. When all human beings can base their lives and actions on the compassion and inner peace that arises out of this type of contemplation, out of Zen practice, then our world will most certainly be transformed into a peaceful one. This is the very reason why we endeavor to spread the teaching of stilling the mind, finding inner peace around the world, so that when the heart is at peace, the world will be at peace.
非常谢谢大家的聆听。
Now I would like to thank all of you for your attention, being here and being so quiet.